Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly horoscopes for this powerful week ahead. And this is for the last week of January, which is powerful in itself, but also the last full week of the year of the ox, as we go into, on the 1st of February, the year of the water tiger. And that's bringing with it a whole lot of change. So another week where we may be facing some emotion, purging, cleansing, things coming up to the surface for deep healing, so we can prepare for this powerful change ahead. So because of that, we're going to do each sign. So I'm going to go through each sign. I'm going to timestamp them. It's all going to be in the description box below. We're going to use 3 powerful decks of cards, the Animal Kin Oracle. We're also going to bring in the Fantasy Cats Oracle, and we're going to bring in this powerful one. So we're going to bring in the energy that really helps us to see what we're dealing with, what fears we're going through. That's what this deck is for. How we can overcome it with our independence and our psychic truth and our psychic awareness with this deck. And this is to give us signs along the way, any signs we may see through nature or animals or connected with our guides. So thank you for being here. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family, because we're here for you every day. So this is the energy for the week ahead for Monday, the 24th of January, right through to Sunday. And a lot of power flowing in. So let's tap in. So this is going to cover love life, career, home, self, anything we need to know. So we're going to begin then today with Aries. So welcome, Aries. So what are you dealing with this week? What's the energy that you may be dealing with this week? From your ego or higher self. There we go, straight out the deck. What when we do to overcome it from a spiritual perspective? What do we need to know? Here we go. And any signs from the universe or any guidance from heaven, what do we need to know? That one there. Wow, okay. Let's do this then. So the things we may be overcoming this week for you, Aries, then. We've got recovery. Wow. So there's definitely a recovery coming in as we move closer to February. So things are recovery. Now I am feeling with this relationship recovery. So if there hasn't been anything occurring in your connection for a while, you know, if it's been stagnant or stuck or stale or there hasn't been any communication, there's about to be a big change. So recovery, which can mean reunion, reconciliation, and, you know, a rebalance of all things. So this could be a week where you either receive communication from your person or you prepare for communication from your person as a recovery comes in, because the key is to remember to respond with love and that you are being guided, and to have compassion for all things, and to remember that you are a healer and a leader, and that you can shield yourself from anything getting you down or anything negative around you or anything causing fear. And I also feel this could also be a recovery in a financial way. You know, this is about receiving more money, you know, or rekindling something. And that could be your connection with your own soul or your own self that allows abundance to flow in. Because I'm seeing that key is the keys to your kingdom. So everything falling into place. This could also be a recovery in physical health or spiritual well-being, you know, mental awareness. So you're feeling better. So if you've been going through anything physically, it could be ascension, it could be illness, it could be some form of stress, there's a recovery on the way. And the key is to watch your thoughts and to pay attention to what's coming out of the mouth and to not take anything personally, you know, to rise above any fears or any triggers. So it's going to be a very powerful last week of January for you. And we've got soulmate. So you're also realizing who is or isn't your soulmate. So what I mean by that is you may be finally saying to yourself, this is my twin. You know, you may be realizing that a karmic partner is a soul teacher, a soulmate, some form of bond. And you've got an eye into that. You know, I'm seeing this with the third eye opening. So you've got real insight into why certain people have affected your life the way they have. And you're in a recovery from that. So I'm also feeling this could also mean a recovery from any situations that have hurt you or caused you pain in the past, or even over Christmas time. Anything that's hurt you and caused an anxiety or overthinking or anything that's overwhelming. So you're finally releasing the past, knowing that you've learned what you needed to learn and you've grown and you've become so strong. So this is about soulmates, as in soul teachers, people from the past. So I feel that you're healing a lot from the past. This could be ex-lovers, it could be situations with friendships, because you're moving forward, you're releasing people. You know, you're releasing what no longer serves you. Friendships that may have dragged you down, or, you know, relationships that may have not, you know, served you one time but no longer do. So Aries, you're going through a big cleanse and you're attracting like-minded people in. So I feel that you've got new relationships ahead with friends and, you know, new kind of rekindled relationships with family, and definitely a recovery in love. So this could be sorting things out with a past lover. If you classed yourself as a twin flame and you know, trust in that journey, you know, that's showing you that you are ready for what's to come, and you're ready to embrace that your twin flame is also your greatest teacher, because they teach your soul and that you mate for life in the spiritual way. So you're coming to terms with a lot of things, and it's bringing in a recovery. But you're seeing things clearly, things are making more sense, you're understanding why things take time, and you're bonding in a spiritual way. And they're giving me fear. So you're releasing a lot of fear this week by connecting with your person in a spiritual way on the 5D through meditation, connecting with your guides, and realizing that a soulmate is soul family. You know, we've got soul family here. So it's someone who comes into your life for a reason, to teach you things, to grow you, to help you get through things too. So the way we can handle our recovery this week and, you know, focus on things so we don't overthink and we're aware, the angels are saying to you, Aries, it's all about your attitude. It says desiring intimacy. So you may be desiring intimacy right now. Maybe this is what you want with a soulmate. You know, you may be missing that. So maybe this is the time to rekindle that intimacy if you are in an existing relationship. You know, and if you are a twin flame and you haven't got that connection in the physical world, rekindle it on the 5D. You know, and that will bring a recovery in. If things have been a bit stagnant with a lover, things are going to heat up. So there's some passion energy coming in, intimacy. And remember, intimacy isn't just about being together in an intimate way. It's about sharing feelings, sharing time together, sharing emotion. And I feel this is what is coming in for you. So this could also be intimate time with a soulmate. Now that's a person who gets you. So this could be a really deep friendship that you are having in your life. You know, maybe you've been clearing up your circle of friends and, you know, you've met someone new, or you've rekindled an old relationship and it's getting stronger, more blissful. And that's what I'm seeing with this soulmate. So I'm not seeing this as a love connection. I'm seeing this soulmate energy as a friendship, a deep bond. It could even be a deep bond getting better, becoming more intimate with family. You know, spending more time with family, being more open, you know, being more loving towards them. And it's all about their attitude, because you're desiring intimacy. But regarding twin flame connections, there's a recovery coming in because you're both desiring that intimacy. So you're coming back together. So if you're already together, it's going to get more intimate. It's going to be some love. There could be some intimate, you know, connection this week. And you're definitely going to be opening up and feeling more loving, more tactile, have more desire to kind of touch each other and be around each other and hold each other and spend time together. But if you are in separation or no communication, you have that intimate kind of desire to be intimate. You know, that you have that desire to be together. So this is another reason why, you know, you could receive that communication in the physical world or come together, but you're definitely feeling it on the 5D. So that's the recovery aspect of it. So things are definitely recovering within your connections, whether that's your love life, your family or friendships, things are getting better. And we've also got here, we've got the Fen, and this says, you know, the same fantasize or trust or fortune, justice. This is what I'm feeling. So with the peacock, okay, and that's what they're showing me it as, even though it says it's a Fien, whatever that is, they're showing it me as peacock energy because I'm reading it intuitively. So this is very much about confidence And the more confidence you have in your life, the better you feel. The more your attitude towards things change. And we've got the attitude card here. You know, the attitude that you have brings in what you want. So have the attitude of gratitude. Have the attitude of faith, compassion, speaking words of love, not reacting with fears. You know, paying attention, becoming the observer, listening to your guides and standing strong. So I'm seeing this as confidence and power. And we've also got here, wow, you've got winter, the delicate feeling of night. So delicate. So be very delicate with yourself. You know, and this is as well with this winter energy, you know, we're still in the year of the ox. And as we move into the year of the water tiger on the 1st, we're going to feel a shift. It's like spring is coming. So be very gentle with yourself at this time because you are a delicate being. And things are delicate right now. You know, people are emotional. So we have to tread thoughtfully. So it's not really about treading carefully with things. It's treading thoughtfully. Be very thoughtful towards people you are dealing with this week. You know, that could even be people at work or clients or, you know, people you're around, because hurt people hurt people. And there's hurt people out there right now. People are feeling delicate because, you know, when we went through the energy of the full moon and we've moved into Aquarius energy, there's all this emotion around and all this feeling. So be gentle, be delicate. So the energy for you is tread thoughtfully. And I feel that this is definitely what's happening within your love life too. Be very gentle with each other. Be delicate about it. You know, take your time. There's no need to rush. Be graceful. And you may have all these feelings at night. So you may find that at night you're feeling very hot. You may be having vivid dreams. You know, you may be feeling a bit delicate at night. So you may be crying. You may be releasing emotion. And that's okay. And I feel that you could see flowers, especially roses. They show me blue roses, beautiful, unusual flowers that show you that you are safe and protected and the angels are with you and Archangel Michael is with you. But I'm definitely feeling Archangel Honiel, the angel of peace and grace, all around you this week, helping you to be strong, to be gentle with yourself, to take your time, to respond with love, not fear, and to tread thoughtfully in all of your situations. And that's going to bring in more intimacy with everyone you meet, because it's not just about a twin flame journey or your love, you know, you have for others. It's about loving all things. It's about being gentle with yourself. It's about seeing good in things and taking your time. And that will increase intimacy in every area of your life, even the levels of intimacy that you have with yourself and the Creator, because you're going to feel all this love. So be gentle, take your time, be confident, and have an attitude of gratitude to move things ahead. Have a great week, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon. Wow. Taurus, welcome. So let's see what the energy of the week has for you. So what are you dealing with this week? Straight out there, one card. How can you overcome what you were dealing with this week? How can you overcome what you were dealing with this week? What do we need to know? Wait until I get a very clear card. There we go. And what's the energy? What are we being shown? What's the guidance from heaven? What do we need to know? There it is. So what you're dealing with this week is perfection. Wow. Perfection. Now, you could also have elements of Virgo in you, because Virgo can be connected with perfection. But you are an earth sign, so most of the time you're very grounded. And you may be trying to do something perfectly, or wait for the perfect time, or do it right. And the angel's saying the time is now. It is right now. You are perfect now. So this is also about you realizing how perfect you are. And, you know, you also again about speaking words of love and shielding yourself and surrounding yourself with white light. You know, they show me that beautiful kind of yellow illumination light around you. You know, that's like Archangel Uriel illuminating you to things in your life and helping you to see that you are perfect the way you are. So I feel that you may be overcoming insecurity right now. You know, this could be insecurity about your own life, could be healing anxiety, finally overcoming a fear, or facing your truth with love and honesty. But also speaking out what you want and not being afraid to be you and showing the world who you really are. standing up for what you believe in and knowing that you are shielded and that your voice has power. And they show me that. So even though this is light coming out, they're showing me that bit like one of those megaphones, speaking out. So your voice has power, and it has the power to heal others, to illuminate others, to guide others. So you are a leader and a healer in whatever avenue you are in. Even if you are still doing a normal job and, or an everyday job, and you want to change that and do something differently, where you are still inspiring others. You are still this light and this guide. So I'm feeling Archangel Uriel, the illumination angel, all around you this week, helping you to feel strong and inspired and to see yourself in a dynamically perfect way, to realize that your life is perfect and it doesn't have to be perfection. It just is what it is. And each day you strive to be better and more in tune and more in charge of things in your life. And they show me these raspberries. So life seems to be getting sweeter, better, because of your perception of things. There is changing for the better. And, maybe you want to eat raspberries. They show me sweet fruit today, berries. Maybe this is what you're thinking of doing, making smoothies and, eating healthier. So I feel that you're making changes within your own life, changes for the better, to make things more perfect in your life, to make things run smoothly, not just in the physical world, but in your physical body and in your perception. But your voice has power. You are a leader and you're showing the world the real you. And we've got grooming. And this is powerful because there's definitely something here about you healing an insecurity about the way you look or the way you are, or feeling better, nourishing yourself, giving more time to you. Grooming is about looking after yourself. So the message for you this week, Taurus, is look after you. If you want to have your hair done, if you want to pamper yourself a little bit, that's exactly what you're being guided to do. It's the perfect week to do it, to give to you. Because the more you give to yourself, the more you have to give to others. And that's what you're working on. You may be also preparing for something, because grooming can be preparation for the future, making things happen. They show me these beautiful, this beautiful kitten here that's playing in her hair. So playful energy coming in too. Don't take things so seriously. Take your time, relax, breathe. And I also feel divine guidance coming in for you. She's got her eyes closed there. So listen to your guides. Listen to what you're being guided to do, where you're being guided to go. And remember, all is well in spiritual truth. So I feel there could also be some power coming in where you do something differently this week, or you go forward for what you want, or you do something you're being guided to do. Even if that means stepping out of your comfort zone. You're being guided to show the world the real you. And we've also got the crab, and this is to trust, and so powerful. You may actually be having, you may deal with cancer, cancer area. So what they're saying is cancer energy. So your twin flame could be a cancer. You could have elements of cancer within you. Maybe you're dealing with an illness or cancer. That could be in someone else. Okay, I'm feeling that maybe, you're worrying about someone who could have cancer, or you're thinking about that, or you're thinking about the future. And the angels are asking you to trust in your journey and let go and breathe and feel free. Because the more free you feel, the better you feel. And the better you feel in the mind, the better you are physically. So you're making some changes to feel at peace. But definitely this feeling of if you want to go around a problem, the angel's saying go straight into it, because you'll handle it better by facing your fears and speaking your truth and being you. So do what you're being guided to do. So if you've put something off, what the crab does, it can walk sideways. So it can avoid things sometimes because it's afraid of being vulnerable or being hurt. So the angels are saying to you, go for it. Go for what you're being guided to do. It's okay. Just go straight to it and you'll be okay. And you'll receive everything you want. But this is definitely a week where you feel better within yourself, because you're nourishing yourself, you're giving back to you, you're looking after you, and you're being more playful, and that's allowing you to speak your truth. So you may be overcoming a fear this week about speaking out, about leading, guiding, doing something new. But everything is as it's meant to be right now. You are perfect just as you are right now. And if you see the crab, the angels are reminding you that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength, because the crab has got this hard shell, but a soft center. And if you're dealing with, a Cancer energy, anyone who's a Cancerian, I'm a Cancerian as well. But if your masculine is a Cancer, or, you're dealing with anyone who's in that energy, very feeling emotional, or, even a bit clingy or a bit jealous, or if that's what you're dealing with too, let go and trust that everything is perfect as it is. You are safe and loved. So within the twin flame journey, there could be healing some jealousy, or, healing any fear around yourself, especially if they are with somebody else, or, there's a third party situation, or you're working on feeling enough, because you are enough. So take a deep breath and know that all is well. You are safe and you are being guided. And Archangel Uriel has got your back. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Very powerful. Next sign we're doing is Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. So what are you dealing with this week? What are you dealing with this week? From the ego, the higher self, any things, in your physical world. What are you dealing with? Wow. Quite a few things coming out. I'm taking them. Okay, it happens for a reason. So we go straight out for the energy of how you can handle it. And what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? The Gemini. Thank you, angels. Okay. So first card we've got then is impasse. So, if you feel like things are a bit stuck or things need to change, the angels are asking you to really kind of accept where you are now, because the full moon that we've just been through, and that's really standing out very powerfully, it's affected you in a powerful way. So this is about you saying, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, universe. What do you have for me? So you can handle anything. That's the energy I'm feeling in this card. So if things feel stuck, or, you feel like you're at an impasse and you're wondering what the next step is, surrender is the key. Saying to the universe, okay, I'm ready. I can handle this. I'm ready for what's to come. And since this full moon, this is about you taking back your power and moving ahead. And we've got perseverance. So the angels are saying to you, don't give up on what you want. Don't give up on your dreams. You are surrounded by love. You're surrounded by help and support from heaven. And you've got people around you who can help and support you too. So that support is there. Sometimes we just have to allow ourselves to, take it or be open to it. So this is also your higher self whispering to you, whispering guidance to you, especially about how to communicate or the next steps, what to do, how to get through this. So it feels that you're receiving guidance from someone or something that's showing you the way. And you are transforming. They show me these kind of orange wings here. So fairy energy coming in around you, magic, starting to see, remembering your power, remembering who you are. You're wearing a beautiful red dress there, and that's about passion and action and feeling confident and strong and saying to the universe, I've got this because I know you've got me. And I also feel this could possibly be somebody coming towards you. So again, this could be your masculine stepping away from the past, that full moon bringing them towards you. Listen to your intuition, listen to your truth, because there is a completion happening right now. So the end of a cycle. And I love this because, this is the end, the real end of 2021 coming in, because, the real 2022 always starts around, this Chinese New Year. And this is the final release. So there's a completion going on. So you are releasing the past. You're saying bye to the things that have held you back. Maybe even the person you were. This is also a big sign about karmic endings and karmic release, whether that's for you or your person. But things are being healed, saying goodbye to people, knowing that you were always loved and supported. So I definitely feel that your loved ones who've passed over are all around you this week, helping you to carry on, to not give up, to be strong. So you're receiving that guidance from heaven that, you've got this and that your miracle is ahead. So great message here about the future. miracles, magic, wonder, joy, bliss, your dreams beginning to manifest. That candle, and they show me that like a candle, burning, passion, desire, fire. So things heating up in your twin flame journey. Everything you're wanting and asking for, everything you're manifesting is starting to come in. So if you go through any fear this week, any doubt, any struggle, because you may feel at an impasse, you may not know what to do, what direction to take, listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, listen to your angels, because your loved ones are guiding you what to do to bring that miracle in. So don't give up, because your miracle is ahead. Just release fears, release struggles, release things that need to go. She's not noticing there the power of heaven. She may be blocking things out. So sometimes we can't see things clearly because there's pain around. We feel pain, we feel suffering, we feel struggle, we feel all alone. And the angel's saying that heavenly assistance is always there. And some things can be bittersweet. They're actually showing me that birthday cake there. Maybe it's your twin flame's birthday. And they're not listening to you, or, there's a celebration there that you may be thinking about Valentine's Day. You want to be able to give to the people in your life. You want to give to this person. And the angels are asking you to have faith. I feel this is a big sign for you, Taurus, that, around your birthday, there's going to be a big miracle coming in for you. There's going to be a big change, and you're going to feel more at peace because they show me the doves. And I'm really seeing this as your person here, head in the clouds, working things out, sorting things out. And it can be bittersweet when, they're not communicating or we're not sure what's going on. But you have to release the fear around that because they are thinking of you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Maybe you're thinking, I've given everything to you. I've reached out on your birthday. I've tried to be there for you. And it's like you're indifferent to me. But they are deep in process right now, thinking, sorting through things, working things out. So don't take it personally. This may be the week where you think, I need to let go of my twin flame. I need to move on. But the angels are saying to you, don't give up. Just release the fear and the struggle and the taking it personally, because your beautiful, blessed miracle is on the way. And we've got wisdom. So everything you go through teaches you. It gives you wisdom, knowledge, power. It shows you the way, and it helps you to release trickery. And we've got that beautiful squirrel. So what you're being reminded is that whenever you feel that someone is tricking you in some way, that you're being deceived in some way, you're learning a lesson. You're gathering knowledge. The squirrel is the gatherer. So the squirrel is gathering all the knowledge to move forward. And that beautiful water dragon there, that you may see fears or obstacles in the way, or at an impasse you don't know what to do, but that beautiful green water dragon is asking you to go with the flow, to let go, to trust the journey, to focus on love. So the answer is we've got running. So again, you may feel like your masculine is running, but really they're processing, because that's the truth. You may feel like you're going round and round in circles and not getting anywhere, especially maybe since December or even over the last 12 months. But things are moving ahead. You're not going to keep going round and round in circles forever. Maybe there's something you've been running from in your life and you're ready to face it now and release it and trust the journey of your life. Because, look at this, we've got the cow for nourishment. So you're asking, for guidance from heaven. You're talking to the angels and they're asking you to nourish you, to focus on love, to remember your power. And the more you give back to you, the better you feel. This is about you taking control of your life and moving things forward. And I am seeing this cow as the bull. So this could also be Taurus energy. You could be connected with a Taurus energy. You may have Taurus elements within you. But this is about taking back your power. Taking the bull by the horns, moving things ahead. And the way that happens is by nourishing yourself, by knowing that everything you're going through is teaching you something. You're gaining knowledge, you're gaining wisdom. And all you have to really do is go with the flow. And this dragon is helping you to move forward, to feel at peace, to feel safe. Even more powerful if, you are the Chinese zodiac, the dragon, I'm a dragon. But this is saying to you, you know, whatever sign you are, we're moving forward. We're moving ahead. Obstacles are being released. Anything that seems to be a delay or an impasse is actually working for you. So you gather all the knowledge, all the information, everything you need. So you may see the squirrel this week. You could see dragons. You could see the bull. Because it's showing you that things are moving ahead for you and you are safe, whatever you're going on. But definitely a miracle coming into your life to move things ahead. So don't give up, keep the faith, trust the journey, and know that you are safe. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Wow. Cancer, welcome. I'm really excited to do your reading. I'm a Cancerian. So what are we dealing with? What are us Cancers dealing with this week, please, angels? From the ego, what are we going through? So I've got a card jumping out on the floor. There we go. So what are we feeling? How can we handle whatever we're being given this week? How can we handle it? And that one too. And what messages are coming through from heaven? What signs are we receiving in nature? What's going on? So what we may be dealing with this week is some grief. Some grief. So they show me this as well, like an animal. So maybe you're grieving a pet that's passed over. You're missing them. You know, you're thinking of them. This is a huge sign that your animal guides are all around you. If you're grieving anything here, we've got that baby energy there. You know, it's like she's holding a baby. She's holding a dog there. So maybe you're missing the loyalty. You're grieving loyalty because you're missing your twin, or you're missing being with them. You're missing them in some way. But there's also that feeling of holding a baby. So there could be some grief around a baby. And you're being reminded this is a new beginning. So this could be the birth of something new. You know, so I don't necessarily feel that you're grieving a baby. It's more you're grieving certain aspects of yourself. You're healing those aspects of yourself. This could also be connected with fears around something like being able to have children, time running out around that, or, you know, an age gap, a distance, not being intimate with your person. There's this real feeling of grieving something, healing something, because when we go through grief, we're healing something within ourselves, something we feel we've lost, when in spiritual truth, nothing is missing. You know, even when we lose a loved one, they are never gone. They're with us always. So you may be healing your heart space this week through some pain. And you can handle it, whatever it is. You know, I feel Archangel Raphael all around you. I do feel if anyone is, you know, if you're grieving a pet, you know, they're showing me a bunny rabbit, they're showing me a dog. You know, if anyone's grieving an animal, they're still with you. You know, they're with you, they're still a part of you. And you're releasing that animal part of you. You know, you're healing a part of yourself too. And we've also got dissipating. So thinking, maybe putting something off, maybe in fear over something here too. And they're definitely showing me an age gap here. And this resonates with me because I'm in an age gap connection, you know, but maybe you're thinking about getting older, you know, what your life will be like, you know, what it's going to mean for you, you know, as your masculine may be younger than you, or you may be dealing with that. And, you know, you could be watching the TV, paying attention to the news and things that are going on, and it may be creating fears within you. So the angels are saying to you, anything that you've been struggling with, anything that you've been dealing with, anything that's been causing grief within you is now dissipating. So you're releasing things that need to go. And you've got this kind of birdie, they're showing me this like a parrot, because on this journey we receive parrot guidance. That means repetitive signs, repetitive words, repetitive guidance from heaven. So any fears you've been having, anything you've been needing to let go of, it's coming to the end of its cycle. And this is so powerful because the angels have been clearly saying to me, this is going to be the year where so many things are healed. You know, any previous addictions or anxieties or anything we've been struggling with, they're going to dissipate. So things are dissipating. It's like you're taking back your power. You know, you're stepping into your own show and becoming the star of your own show. You're taking control. You're working things out. You're understanding things. You're stepping away from the crowd and being this leader you were born to be. This may also be watching others do something you want to do, and you're thinking, I had fear around that, but now it's going. Because so many people are now being guided to take a chance and a leap of faith and to do what they're being guided to do. So this could be setting up your YouTube channel, or taking it forward. It could be going online with your business. Great changes coming in that way. So many things shifting and changing, and fears around that dissipating. Maybe fears of being lonely or getting older. Not being with your twin, they're dissipating. Fears around an age gap, dissipating. Fears around not being able to have a child or hurting your heart, dissipating. Because you are safe. And the way we overcome this, look at this, we've got ruling. So don't let fear rule you. Don't let other people rule you or have power over you. Because what I'm seeing with this is, it's a number 6, which is connected with, the 3D world. But they're showing me all this headspace energy, confusion, struggle, red tape, things we feel caught in, and all the burning under the feet too, struggle. So we're releasing struggle, we're releasing fear, ego, anger, things that may have ruled our lives previously are dissipating, whether that's grief, illness, anxiety, stress, whatever it may be. And this really resonates with me because I'm overcoming something within me right now like that. So we're releasing. It's also giving me headache or head pressure, neck pain, because things are changing. And we've got meeting. So there's also a meeting coming in here. And it's like you're meeting yourself, and you're understanding yourself for the first time. But this is definitely also saying to you, everything you are releasing and healing and everything that's dissipating is leading to a meeting. So I feel this meeting is a meeting of minds, finding the way, finding the answers. It could be a physical meeting with your twin flame. It may be meeting up with your twin flame in the physical or the 5D realm, talking about the future. It could be meeting yourself halfway or meeting yourself head on, communicating with yourself about what you want, having a meeting with someone important who guides you. That could be online too. Receiving guidance, receiving answers. And we've also got the manta ray presence, and a manta ray, very powerful energy, like a stingray, about rising up. So be present, be in the moment, be at peace with things, take charge of your life right now. Remember who you are. You have that beautiful energy and that beautiful presence and that beautiful way of just being the light and being positive and strong. And, we all go through pain. We all go through struggles. We all go through fears, no matter how positive we are. And you're being shown that you are now seeing the good in everything. You always do that anyway, Cancer, but, you are seeing the good in everything. Even the things that have caused you pain or caused you grief or loss, because you're giving birth to a new beginning. So this baby, you're nurturing yourself. You've been doing good things for you. You've been looking after you. And because of that, maybe that's from things you've been watching on YouTube or readings you've been receiving or, inspiring things you've been watching. It's allowing all that fear, especially about growing older or being alone or, anything connected with your twin flame journey. All that fear is dissipating and you're now focusing on the good. So great things ahead, ready to give birth to your dreams through the things you've been through. Because when we go through grief and pain and struggle, it makes us strong and it gives us power because we understand things now from a deeper, higher point of view. So we can also empathize with others and have compassion for others and be there for others. So this week you may see, as they're giving me a stingray, manta ray. They're also giving me, not necessarily a dolphin, more like, or a shark. They're showing it me like, an orca whale, thank you. Creatures that live in the sea. Because you are a sea creature. You are a crab. And you're very connected with emotion and the ocean. You'll love the ocean. You may be a bit afraid of it. I am a little bit. It's powerful. But I'm drawn to it. So I feel you may see things from the sea or things from the ocean. Creatures that live in the ocean like dolphins or whales or sharks or even manta ray, whatever it is, you're being shown your power, that you can go with the flow of your life, and all the fears and worries are now dissipating to move things ahead. And you may feel that in your stomach too. They give me the yellow of the solar plexus. So, anything in your tummy, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that guidance. You may also be dealing with dietary issues to do with the stomach, digestion, eating, healing all of that. So you're releasing things that once controlled you and even shocked you sometimes by how powerful it did control you. But you are now taking back your power, taking control, and overcoming any fears, addictions, anxiety, struggles, anything you've been through. The light is at the end of the tunnel finally for you. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Wow. Leo, welcome. Let's see what the week has in store for you. So what's Leo dealing with this week, please, angels? Wow. And how can you overcome what you are dealing with this week? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? And what's the guidance, please, angels, from heaven for this week for us, for Leo? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Leo? Thank you, angels. Wow. So the message coming through for you then, Leo, what you're dealing with this week is perception. Wow. And we've got that beautiful butterfly there. So you're transforming. So the way you see things in your life, the way you handle things, the way you deal with things is changing. So the way you look at your life, the way you look at your situation, the way you are looking at your journey is changing. Your perception is changing because you're realizing that thoughts become things. And you're working on raising your vibration, becoming the observer, and seeing now through the eyes of love. So whereas previously you may have reacted in fear, took things personally, looked at the negative, you're now consciously choosing to look at the positive, to rise above it all, and to understand that you are on a journey of healing. And they show me this beautiful kind of green emerald light. So this is Archangel Raphael helping your heart to heal, helping you to raise your vibration, to see things from a much better point of view. And, it's like you're moving forward. You could be moving on from the past too, past thoughts, past conditions, or, condition of society. But you are transforming and becoming someone new. So your perception is changing. That's very beautiful. We've also got despondence here. So you're also taking control in an earthly way. So remember who you are. I'm seeing this card as you remembering that you are of the air. You are part of heaven and the heavenly realm. You are connected with source, but you are on the earth right now. So you're becoming very clear about why you're here, what your mission is. Things are making more sense. Maybe you've got children or you've got someone around you this week that's making you feel like you want to tear your hair out. And you're being reminded that you are a spiritual being having that human experience, that you are here to grow and learn and be patient and understand. So change your perception about how you are dealing with others in your physical world. Because some people may get to you and trigger you, but you are now seeing it completely differently. Because you're realizing that everything is growing you. And that's what I'm seeing with all these leaves or this ivy. Things that once dragged you down into the earth now doesn't affect you that way, because you are surrendering to this and seeing it from a much higher point of view and being this leader. Very powerful energy. And we've got acceptance. So it's all about acceptance, changing your perception, realizing that you are here to learn, that you are on the earth but not of the earth, and that you have a mission to help the world, to heal humanity, to be a leader. So you're accepting things as they are, listening to your guides. You want a piece of the pie. You want to be successful, and you deserve all of this. So you're starting to give yourself what you really need, which is better thoughts and better feelings and raising your vibration and not allowing people that once got to you, get to you. You're seeing things from a higher point of view. And we've got the miracles coming in with the unicorn. So, if things feel stagnant or stuck, or you feel like you're at a crossroads, you're not sure what to do, maybe you feel like you're at, loggerheads with someone, or you feel like you're not getting anywhere or things aren't working out, the unicorn is giving you a miracle. It's showing you a miracle is coming into your life. Things are changing. So things are definitely moving forward for you. And this is beautiful. So you may see unicorns this week, because that's going to be a huge sign of your miracle coming in. You may see green emeralds, sign of heart healing. You may see butterflies, which is a sign about your transformation, spiritually too. You may see globes or the earth, because you've been reminded that you are here for a reason, to help to heal the world and to be of the world. And we've got traveling. And it's really powerful this has come out, because just heard a plane go over. So the 10 energy is about power coming into your life, traveling. Maybe you want to travel, maybe it's been frustrating to you because of all the restrictions around travel. That may have been affecting you. Maybe you haven't been able to spend time with family, or you haven't been able to meet up with your twin flame, or you haven't been able to go where you want to go. This is all changing, because thoughts become things. So when you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. So I feel this traveling is also you dream traveling, astral traveling, traveling through meditation, tapping in with your psychic powers and your psychic awareness. And that's helping you to feel confident and strong in the endeavors of life and what you want to do. So there's great power coming here, because, you're traveling around your day knowing that you are supported and that you are safe, and that when you get knocked down and people trigger you and you want to tear your hair out, you can handle it by changing your perception and remembering that your miracle is ahead. And it's about seeing through the eyes of love, not fear. Focusing on love, not fear, being yourself. So this week, Leo, stand up for what you believe in. Remember who you are. There's going to be the opportunity to travel, but right now you are traveling to new places in your mind, because you are changing things in your mind. And when we change things in our mind, we change things in our physical reality, and then miracles come in. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Wow. Virgo, welcome. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, for Virgo? What are you dealing with this week? What's the energy? What are you dealing with this week? Wow. Okay, card jumped out there. Nothing on the floor. Thought another card was going to come out there. How can we handle, or how can you handle what you are dealing with? Amazing. They keep giving me the words we. So it's like this week we're all realising that we are all one, that we are all connected, that, we're all learning and growing, and we're all there to help each other and love each other and be there for each other. All humanity. So yeah, look at this enlightenment. So there's definitely some enlightenment coming in. You're realising that you are growing up spiritually. So is your twin flame. I feel this is Archangel Raziel. I am seeing Archangel Uriel too, for enlightenment and, illumination. But also Raziel helping you to share your psychic gifts and your knowledge and your historic wisdom. Helping you to remember who you are, and, you're surrendering to this. So enlightenment, growth, power, meditation, tuning in with the oneself. And the way we overcome this is through dreaming. So you're going to receive enlightenment this week through your dreams. Connecting with source, connecting with your twin flame in dreams. Having dreams about what you want, visualization. So you're receiving enlightenment that you can dream big, that you can have what you desire. That Archangel Orion is with you. That's who I'm connecting with in this. Helping you to know that you are a manifester, that you are a creator, that you can have, be, and do whatever you desire. So dream traveling, dream perception, understanding things on a much higher point of view. So definitely dreaming at night when you're in sleep state, but also daydreaming, visualization, connecting with source. And we've got, wow, you've got the stag. And this says the deer for grace. So the deer is the energy of the divine feminine. Very graceful, going with the flow, trusting the journey. But the stag is also the symbol of the divine masculine, that promise of union and everything flowing in. So this is about you just knowing that your journey is safe and protected. And it's absolutely as it's meant to be. And when I'm looking at this intuitively, they show me like a golden castle. So this is everything you want in your future that you are creating now, and you may be receiving a preview of that in your dreams. And if you're seeing the stag or even the deer, it's a big sign that your dreams are manifesting. We've also got, knowing. So enlightenment, knowing, power, just being aware of who you are. And this cat energy that you're connecting with here is psychic powers, independence, strength, remembering who you are, this inner knowingness that it will be okay. And that's the message I've got coming through for you, Virgo. Everything will be okay. And that's why you're going to see the stag, you're going to see the deer, you may see the cat. You could see a golden sandcastle or a golden castle as a big sign of what's to come. But you're realizing now, and you're becoming enlightened to the fact that everything you've been through has helped you to grow. And it's helped your twin flame to grow too. So you're finding your way, you're finding the answers. You're just knowing what's next, you're knowing what to do. This is like when we surrender to the universe and we say, what would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? And the angels give you the answers and you just know what to do. So you're being guided this week in dreams, through telepathy, psychic connection, awareness of the third eye, and seeing through the 3D world, and just knowing through your enlightenment that everything will be okay. Very powerful. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Wow. Libra, welcome. Thank you, angels. What's going on with Libra this week? What are you overcoming or dealing with? What do you need to know? What's the energy, please, angels, for Libra this week? What do we need to know? Wow. How can you get through anything you're dealing with this week? What do we need to know about anything that you need to know? And what's the answer from heaven? Wow, jump straight out. There are quite a few of those coming out. So what you're dealing with, Libra, is expansion. Wow. So you're expanding your mind. You're expanding your horizons. You're in the energy of giving too. When we give, we get back. When we give, we receive. So everything's expanding for you. And when I'm connecting with this card, it feels like a breath of fresh air. It's like everything's finally falling into place. And it's because you're listening to your instinct. And you've got that wolf energy, telepathy, communicating with your higher self, listening to your intuition, being guided. And that was the energy of the full moon that we've just been through too. So since that full moon, you've been expanding your mind and connecting with your twin flame through telepathy, communication coming in with others telepathically. So there's a lot of power here. And when you follow your instinct, your gut instinct, your intuition, your heart, you'll always be guided in the right way. And we've got feeling, very powerful energy of feeling. So what are you feeling right now? The way you overcome your fears or your struggles or your doubts is to feel the power of love, to feel your connection with spirit, to feel your connection with the angels, to feel your twin flame, because that's an instinct and that expands things for you. It creates expansion in your life. So you're overcoming fears and illusion and struggles, anything that's held you back, through the way you're feeling. You're becoming the observer of how you're feeling. How am I feeling? How is this affecting me? Why is it making me feel this way? So a lot of power coming in for you. Wow, this is the wagtail, and it says essence. So they're also showing me this because I read these intuitively, remember, like a magpie. So you may see magpies this week. The wagtail is saying, remember your true self. Remember the essence of who you are. And that's what you're doing. You're stripping yourself back, or you're going back to basics, to who you truly are, to balance those scales. So you're feeling everything. You're feeling your own self, the essence of things, the essence of life, and it's leading you forward. And wow, we've got the swan, harmony. And the swan is again a symbol of the divine feminine, grace. They give me fear. So anytime you experience fear, be in harmony with that fear. Feel it. And say, why am I feeling this way? Why is this coming up right now for healing? Because when we feel it, we can heal it. So the swan is very graceful. The swan knows who she is. The swan knows and understands that all paths lead home, and what's meant for her will be for her. And that's the energy as your true essence. That's what you are realizing. And that's bringing this harmony into your life. And that's because you're listening to your instincts, you're trusting your feelings, and you're expanding your mind. And wow, you're being reborn like the phoenix. So we've got renewal. So there's a renewal coming in for you where you're going to feel powerful. And this is the last week of January, the last week of the ox. So you're preparing for this new beginning with the water tiger coming in. So there's all this renewal energy, renewal in your twin flame journey, because you are feeling more at peace. You're connecting on the 5D. You're trusting your intuition. And you're feeling stronger within your own physical reality to know who you are. You're feeling reborn. So things are coming back to life in your life. And we've got the owl, intuition. So there it is again, instinct, intuition, power, overcoming fears, overcoming the darkness, anything that's dragged you down. You're taking back control because you're bringing into your awareness with the moth everything you want. So the moth is attracted to the flame. And sometimes we get burned on this journey, but we come into awareness of everything through that pain and through being burned by things. So everything you want is flowing to you like a moth to a flame because you're in awareness of who you are. And the frog is healing. So there's a big healing coming in because you are listening to your instincts. You're trusting your feelings. You're becoming aware of everything around you. You're more in the moment than ever before. And we've got the crow for magic. And the crow, again, taps you in with your psychic powers, your awareness. So, Libra, you're going to receive some very powerful signs this week. So you could see one of these or all of these. Okay? So if you see the crow, it's connected with magic and miracles and psychic awareness. If you see the owl, it's connected with your intuition, changing your perception, gaining knowledge. If you see a phoenix, it's about renewal and rebirth. The swan is reminding you that you are strong, you are a divine feminine, to raise your vibration, to be in harmony with things. And a magpie, or a wagtail, but I'm feeling a magpie, to remember the essence of who you are. A moth, reminding you to be in the now, to come into awareness of things. And the frog, saying to you, there's a healing going on. Trust your instincts, so you could see the wolf. So I feel you could see all of these, or one or two. But it's showing you of your power, not only as a creator of your own destiny and your universe, but of changing your life and becoming the person that you truly did come here to be. So great week for you, expansion, power, instinct, moving things ahead. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Wow. Scorpio, welcome. So what are you dealing with this week? What energy is coming in around you? What fears or anything you need to heal? And how can you deal with it? What do the angels want you to know about how you can deal with it? And what guidance is coming through for you from heaven for this week? What do we need to know? Wow. Taking it. And one on the top there. So the energy coming in around you, Scorpio, is balance. So you're balancing your emotions. You're balancing situations. You're balancing feelings. And what you're learning to do is, if people, you're learning yourself not to be defensive. But if people are defensive around you, you're realizing why. So you're not taking things personally anymore. You're learning to balance energy. You're balancing the feminine and masculine aspects of yourself. You're balancing that yin and yang energy, the light and the dark. You're understanding why people behave the way they do. So if you're feeling a bit defensive this week because of your twin flame journey or something that's happening in your physical reality, don't take it personally. Instead, bring harmony in and balance and see things from a higher point of view. And be grateful. Be grateful for everything. You've got gratitude there. This is beautiful. And, there's a pregnant lady in this too. So again, this is about birthing new things. Expectancy, like a pregnant mother. There could be a sign for someone watching about pregnancy there and about sisterhood and coming together. But I am feeling this is about remembering who you are, as a divine feminine, as a leader, as a powerhouse of energy. So you turn things around. Anything that seems defensive or angry or, anything painful, you turn it all around and bring in harmony and balance through gratitude. So this week, Scorpio, have the attitude of gratitude to move things ahead. And you may see pregnant women or, pregnancies because it's a sign of something coming into your life, giving birth to your dreams, something magical flowing in. And we've got hiding. So it's this energy where You know, if you feel that your twin flame is hiding from you, hiding the feelings, hiding their emotions, or if you feel anyone's hiding things, be grateful and it will turn everything around. You know, sometimes we hide our emotions because we're afraid of being hurt. When we are defensive, you know, we're hiding our feelings, we're hiding our true emotions, we're hiding. So instead of holding all that in, be grateful. So this is showing you the more grateful you are, the more you open your heart, the more abundance you're going to receive. So, forgive me, fear. So that's how we release fear. And anything that may have been hiding from you, that means, you know, all this fear coming up for release. So you're releasing all this fear. Anything that you've been holding inside or not expressing is being released. And I feel this big kind of basket of stuff is the universe offering to you things that may have felt like they weren't coming to you because maybe you were hiding away or hiding your feelings or not being open. Maybe this is your masculine you're resonating with. They've been hiding away, hiding their emotions, hiding the feelings. But now it's ready to give birth. It's ready to come back to life. And all that beautiful abundance is flowing in. We've got the peacock, inspiration. So you are a leader. You are a guide, you are an inspiration. So you're also receiving inspiration this week from others. And you are an inspiration to others too. Especially people who may be hiding the feelings or feeling shut down in some way. You know, it's like you are a natural counsellor and a natural healer to others. And we've got the lion for confidence, very powerful. So have confidence. And the peacock is all about confidence too. Standing strong. Remembering who you are. You may be connecting with a Leo. Maybe that's your twin flame sign. Could be someone you're dealing with. It could be that you have aspects of Leo within you. But you are strong like the lion. And the angels are giving you that lion heart this week to overcome any fears or struggles. We've got the horse. And this says motivation. So the horse is about freedom. So you're motivated to feel free. To give birth to your dreams. To move forward. And we've also got the gecko for sensuality. So the more you feel, the better things are because feelings have power. You know, when we feel, we're alive. We're tapping in with our energies and our emotions. And the gecko can change things in their life to suit their life. You know, to suit their environment, to adapt. So I'm feeling the gecko is more about adaptability through your sensuality. Through what you feel, knowing what you feel is real. Not hiding things away. And the fox is solitude. And the fox is powerful because the fox is about working things out, planning, making decisions, putting things into place. So the fox spirit here is asking you to take time alone, you know, or to take time off or to have time alone if you need to. And to remember, if your person is doing this, if they seem defensive, they just need some time to go within and process. So the message coming through for you, Scorpio, is don't take anything personally this week. Be strong like the bear and remember that your journey is protected. That everything is happening for you to grow you, to move you forward, to feel more at peace, to feel more strength in your life and in your power. So you may see these animals. So if you see the fox, huge sign of planning and processing, and maybe even the need to go within or have some time off from work or to turn off your phone, to do something for you because you want to feel free. You don't want to feel trapped or, you know, locked down. And I feel this also a great sign about restrictions lifting and things feeling easier, you know, easier to breathe, feeling more free. And the peacock is saying, be strong. Be confident because you are an inspiration to others. All the abundance you seek and everything you want that you may have felt has been hiding from you is coming forward. And that could even be your twin flame offering you a future, wanting something in the physical world with you. And the gecko is saying to you, feel everything. Remember, you are sensual. You are a feeling being, and that's okay. And it's okay to feel what you want, to give birth to your dreams, to trust the journey. You know, if you want to be pregnant, then set it out into your universe, set that intention. But I feel this is more about giving birth to your dreams and being there for people, helping others to achieve their dreams too. The bear about protection and the lion about strength. So Archangel Michael all around you this week, bringing in power to face truths, to live life and be free. and to go forward freely towards your dreams and desires because you're giving birth to them now. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Wow. Sagittarius, welcome. So let's see what the week has in store for you then. What does the week have in store for you? What do we need to know, please, angels, for Sagittarius? And how can you overcome this week anything you're going through? How can you overcome anything you're going through? And what do the angels want you to know? What guidance have we got from heaven, please, angels? Here we go. So the energy coming in around you is confusion. So if you're going through any confusion, you just may not quite be seeing things clearly. You know, you may be too in the thick of it to see it. And sometimes we have to zoom out to zoom in. So we have to take a step back, breathe, come back into the now. So something or someone could be clouding your judgment. That means someone may be saying things to you that bring up fears or negative thoughts or doubts, and it's bringing in confusion. You may be experiencing something in your physical world that's bringing in confusion. So whenever we go through confusion, we're guided to find clarity. And the way we do that is by having a sacred space to breathe, to come back into the now, to raise our vibration so we see through the eyes of love and we become the observer. So anything confusing that comes in for you this week, before you let it kind of take over and, you know, take you into that fog so you can't see clearly, see it from a higher point of view. So become the observer of your journey and remember everything happens for a reason and you are safe and you're always receiving guidance. You know, I'm feeling this kind of as your intuition speaking to you. So remember, the ego can talk words of fear and confusion, but you have a higher self who can overcome that and see things clearer. And the way you come out of that is, it says, the quiet joy of transition. And we've got fall. So remember that whenever you're confused, you may feel like you're falling. You may feel like you're falling apart or you feel lost. You don't know what to do. It's like you lose your connection with source. We lose direction when we feel confused. So the angels are saying to you, go into a quiet energy. Bring yourself back into the now because that will give you joy and it will help you to move through this transition because confusion is always a transition into clarity. And remember, like the fall energy, the leaves fall from the trees so that beautiful new ones can be, you know, regrown or reborn. So something new is coming. Something here is happening for you. It's falling into place. So try and see it from a higher point of view. Sometimes we have to lose things to gain things. And we've got the water dragon for balance. Now, this is powerful because the water dragon is about going with the flow and trusting and having faith and, you know, obstacles being removed for you and learning to go around or go over things. So you're raising above, you know, you're rising up, you're raising above and raising up above problems and fears and confusion, seeing through things. So the water dragons are actually assisting you this week so things flow better in your life and you move through things easier. And this is also powerful because we're moving into the energy of the water tiger. So you may be feeling extra emotional this week. You know, you may be feeling all this confusion because you're feeling emotional about things. You know, you may be stressed out, and whenever we feel stressed out, it creates dis-ease in our body. So you may also be having physical symptoms too. So before you panic or, you know, stress out, breathe. This is what the angels are saying. Anything you go through that causes stress, anxiety, physical trouble, or confusion, come back into the now. It may just be that you're not in the moment. You're worrying about the past. You're stressing over the future. Things are spiraling out of control. And all you need to do is bring in that quiet energy that will help you to move into a place of peace, which brings in clarity and it brings in trust. And then we realize that everything is falling into place. And call on Archangel Honiel to help you to feel more at peace, to feel calm, to feel grace, so that you see clearer. The angels are also saying call on Archangel Zadkiel because he will help you to see clearly, remember who you are, to see through the illusion and to focus on love. I hope that helps. Wow, have a great week. Capricorn, welcome. So what are you dealing with this week, Capricorn? What energy are you in, or what's coming in around you? What do you need to know? Wow, a few cards coming out. So you're dealing with a bit then. Quite a few things coming in. What do we need to know, please, angels, for Capricorn? And what's the energy from heaven? What do we need to know? So this is the energy, like the guidance from the angels. This is how you can get through anything that's happening here. So what's happening here is prayer. So the angels are saying to you, if you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. If life is giving you lemons, make lemonade. You know, the best is yet to come. Whatever you're wanting, whether it's something in, you know, your material world, something you want to create with money or finances or work, or it's something you want to create that brings in peace and harmony, like a wonderful relationship with your twin flame, or, you know, better health or feeling good, you can manifest it by changing your perception and asking for help, because prayer is asking for help. So if you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. So this week, pray about what you want and ask for help. We've got complacency. So the angels are saying to you, remember, you have power. You have power. Don't worry about anything. Don't be complacent. You can change things in your life. What I'm feeling with this is fear. You know, allowing the monsters to come in. You know, they show me all that red energy around her there. So this is fears about divine timing. Fears about the when. Thinking things aren't working out. It's struggle. And, you know, we have to be aware, because sometimes we can get complacent in our energy. So when we take back our power, we remember who we are, we're in the present moment, we feel at peace. So to overcome any fears or any worries or concerns, pray, because the angels are always with you. And don't get dragged into gossip. So if there is people gossiping around you, that means they may be gossiping about you, and it may be affecting you. Or people may be trying to drag you into gossip about others. And this can happen on social media, you know, on Facebook and, you know, kind of Twitter and things like that. Or it could be going on at work. Or maybe you feel like there's someone in the way of you and your twin flame communicating. That could be a karmic energy. Breathe. Pray. Okay, don't just think, oh, well, you know, I'll move on then. Or, you know, it's clearly not meant for me. Or with your twin. Pray, ask for help, ask the angels to remove the gossip, to remove the kind of delay or the block or the obstacle, to remove the fear, and the angels will come in and help you. Because right now you're on a journey of discovery. And I feel this is a big message too about your twin, discovering who they are, finding the way, stepping into the energy of love and romance, and moving towards this Valentine's Day energy too. And this is about you raising your vibration. Everything you go through helps you to focus on love. You know, when we get dragged into gossip, we have the opportunity to turn it into a conversation of love. We have the opportunity to, you know, respond with love instead of reacting with fear or through the ego, and healing insecurity. And this is definitely what I'm feeling here. You know, this could be you sitting there kind of having insecurity about your twin flame if they're with a karmic partner, or things that other people are saying about it, you know, making you think like you're going crazy, or you're making it all up in your head, or it's all a fantasy. And it's insecurity that's been healed, and we've got the devil there, and that's the ego creating all that fear. You may be picking up on all this insecurity from your divine masculine as they learn to grow and open the heart and discover who they are. So the way through everything is knowing that, you know, it's the attitude that you have. It says desiring belonging. So you desire to belong. You know, they're giving me as well the word destiny. So remember, it's destiny. You belong together. It's meant to be. What's meant for you will be for you. So have the attitude that everything is okay. Have an attitude of love and gratitude and positivity. And then things will move away from your energy field. Anything that's negative or dragging you down or causing toxic behavior or energy. We've got here the whale for communication. So communicate with yourself. This is definitely about speaking with the words of love, not fear. Responding with love, not fear. Helping to raise vibration. So if there's a communication going on around you that's very insecure or complacent or negative, you turn it into an energy of knowingness and belonging and truth. And you're desiring this belonging. And, you know, sometimes we get dragged into gossip because we're afraid of moving away from our comfort zone, or, you know, people who we've once spent time with. So I feel this is also about moving away from people not serving you, even if you have that desire to belong. You know that it's not right for you. You know what is serving you right now. And you want longevity in your life with this turtle. You know, you're in it for the long haul. You're in it forever. You know that you are a twin flame and you are destined for love. So even though you may be desiring a belonging, you know, or desiring belonging, certain things in your life, you also know where your true heart is. So there's a big message coming through here, Capricorn, as well, that, you know, if your masculine is desiring their belongings and they are feeling insecure because they may feel they're going to leave something behind or move away from something, they're going to move out of that energy because they're realizing what matters. And it's better to feel free and at peace than dragged into a situation with gossip and fear. So there's a big compromise energy coming in here too. So, you know, you may be desiring certain things, but when you have the attitude that what's meant for you will be for you, it will all flow in. So operate through love. You're discovering your true self. You're finding who you are. And you're removing yourself from gossip or fear or any negative vibration that may be dragging you down. But I definitely feel that communication is coming in and an understanding that all will be well and you are safe. And there's nothing to fear. You know, everything is going to be okay because the red energy is just fear and the angels are healing that. You're always protected and supported by love. I hope that helps. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Wow. Aquarius, welcome. So we're doing your weekly readings right now. Well, we're doing your weekly reading right now, but we're doing your daily readings. So, you know, if you want to know what's happening every day, if you want some extra guidance, tune into those too. So thank you, angels. So what are you dealing with this week and how can you overcome it? Thank you, angels. Jumping straight out there. What do we need to know, please, angels, for Aquarius this week? What do you need to know? What are you going through and dealing with? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? I'm going to get a clear card coming out. Here we go. And what is the guidance from heaven for you? What do we need to know? The guidance from things may take the time this week for you. So you're being reminded to relax and breathe with the time things are taking. So we've got facade. So masks are coming off this week. Give me a siren. Can you hear that? Red flags. Things coming into the light, into the open, signs. All the signs are showing you that things are about to change. Now, what I'm definitely feeling here is, you know, if your divine masculine has got children, they are going to take, the mask is coming off, okay, because they're realizing that they're only there for those children. And maybe they want to be a father or a mother with you. You know, they want to have children with you. So they're realizing that they're living a lie because of children. And, you know, that means that they're a good dad or they're a good mom. They want their kids to be okay, but the relationship they are in isn't serving them. So the facade and everything they've allowed to go on for so long is coming to an end. So I'm seeing this as masks coming off. And you're seeing through this too. You understand this. You realise why they've stayed there for so long or why it hasn't yet worked out or panned out. You know, this could also be you being a guide to your children. And you're realising that, you know, by being your authentic self and being you is better than trying to bring them up in society or what society says or does. So there's definitely this energy about being a leader to young people. And we've got self-worth. And we realise through the things we go through in our own childhood and the experiences that we have self-worth, that we are worthy of great things. Sometimes our twin flame walks away from us, so we find ourselves, so we trust ourselves, and we realise that we are worthy of great things, that we deserve love, that we deserve happiness and joy. So you're working through self-worth issues this week, Aquarius, to remember that you are the king or queen of your destiny, to take that throne. So this is you moving towards that throne. And the throne is everything you want. Everything you want. Abundance, wealth, money, success, love, joy, bliss, health, all flowing in for you at the right time. So the way you can handle your life this week is cuddling. Cuddling. So if you've got kids, maybe you want to cuddle them more. You know, show them love. Help them to feel loved. Cuddling, loving yourself. You know, cuddling isn't just about physical touch or holding someone. It's about holding yourself up, standing strong, remembering your own power. Maybe you want to cuddle your pet if you've got a cat or a dog. So give yourself love. Cuddling is about giving love to yourself. And I feel you could be giving love to children this week in, a loving way. That could be your own kids. It could be other people's kids. It could be as a teacher, sharing love, helping people, getting ready to take back your power and move ahead. And this is also about the people in your life too, people that you love and care about and nurture. We've got abundance with the pig. So you're definitely feeling gratitude for things in your life this week. And it's bringing more abundance in. Feeling peaceful and joyful and childlike. And the shark is asking you to trust your instincts, to go with the flow, but also to remember your power. And the white tiger is a card of vision. And they're actually giving me that word as union. Have a vision of your union. Have a vision of what you want, because we're moving towards the year of the water tiger. And for this white tiger, they're giving me the energy of the white as in like this protection, a white light, a healing energy. And the tiger is also about vision and bravery and courage and moving ahead, determination. So everything is moving ahead. Everything you're wanting on that throne there is coming true. It's coming forward because masks are coming off. Things are coming out into the open. Things are being released. Red flags are coming up for healing. So your masculine is starting to realise what isn't serving them anymore, what they need to change, that they may be living a lie. If they've got children or they're just there for the kids, or maybe they're quite immature themselves and they need to stand on their own 2 feet. And you know who you are. Your mask's already off because you're working on self-worth, and everything you're going through right now is teaching you that you are enough and you deserve this. You deserve happiness, joy, love, all these things, because your instincts tell you that. Your instincts are speaking to you, that you have a vision of your union and happiness and the abundance is ahead. So cuddle yourself, give yourself love, nourish yourself this week, because that will also enhance and grow your self-worth, and it will help you to feel special. And you always feel powerful anyway around your birthday energy, because it gives you power and truth. And there's a new start coming in. So be ready for the best, because that throne is open to you. And I really feel this as well as, your divine masculine moving towards you, saying goodbye to the old part of themselves and growing up and saying hello to the new part of themselves. And that's big in itself because it's bringing in magnificent change. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Wow. Pisces, welcome. So let's see what you're dealing with this week then. What energy are you in, or what are you dealing with this week? What do the angels want you to know? What's the guidance from heaven for you this week? Thank you, angels. And how can you overcome anything you're going through? What do we need to know from your psychic perspective? So the energy is guilt. Wow. So you may be feeling guilty over something. You may be feeling guilty over even the way you've treated yourself, and you're releasing that. So guilt is always connected with forgiveness. This could also be a big sign that what your person is dealing with is guilt, and they need to forgive themselves. So forgive this week. Forgive anything that may be bringing in pain or suffering or feelings of guilt or shame or any blame. Release all of that and forgive. Forgive the past to feel at peace with your journey, and that will iron out any kinks. So she's ironing there. So what we do when we iron out all those kind of creases and kinks and, things that need to be kind of flattened and healed. So I feel that to iron out the kinks in your journey, they're giving me a block in the throat chakra to release any blocks in communication. Wow, they're giving me fear, a runny eye. They're giving me this feeling of needing to clear the air, to clear things. There's going to be a lot of emotion coming up for you this week, a lot of releasing. You may have tears, your eyes may run, because you're ironing out all the kinks through forgiveness. Anything you felt guilty about or anything you've been holding on to, resentment, pain, it's all going into the past. So it's been healed. So there's going to be the opportunity to sort things out with your person. Maybe even to sort things out with a family member or a friend. Any guilt being healed. There's going to be communication coming up. There's going to be tears, emotion, clarity, because you're ironing out all the kinks to move forward. Very powerful. So the way we heal there is climbing, moving ahead, ascension, okay, moving on, moving forward, moving up. So you're climbing now above the past. You're healing the past. You're pulling yourself out of anything you've been stuck in. Overcoming guilt, overcoming pain, overcoming shame, dealing with this too. And we've also got the goat for grounding. So ground yourself. You know, the goat is also about adventure. So adventure's coming in. New beginnings. You're climbing out of the situation you're in. Finally, you know, it's anything that's been dragging you down, holding you back, keeping you stuck. You're moving out of that energy. You may even feel this as the energy around your twin flame, especially if you're cross-watching. But you're taking control. You want new beginnings. You want adventure. You want to rise up. You want to be seen. And, you know, you're ready now to clear the air and do what you need to do to feel all these feelings. So don't be surprised this week, Pisces, because you are a deep diver and you are very intense and you feel everything. If you have tears, emotion, you know, releasing that fear out, that burpy energy, which is coming from deep within, releasing it, you may have indigestion. You know, you may have acid reflux because these things are being healed and cleared and ironed out to move things ahead. And we've got the spider. And this is beautiful. It says Dreamweaver. But the spider is connected with the universe and universal power. So if the spider comes to you this week, if you see the spider in your real world or, you know, virtually somehow, you're being reminded that whatever you're going through, the universe has got your back. Especially if you start seeing the numbers 222 or 2222. It's a big sign that things are changing to move you on this adventure, to move you forward, to clear the past, to release that guilt or shame or blame, and to have patience in your journey. The praying mantis. Sometimes we can be like a praying mantis. You know, we can be very clingy or desperate about things we want, and we have to be patient. You know, we can feel all this pain and all this kind of, you know, demanding energy, and we have to forgive ourselves for that, for how we've behaved, for the things we've done. And the spider is saying it's okay. Everything is happening for your higher good. Everything is happening to weave things into place, to make it happen at the right time. And the praying mantis is also about prayer and healing and asking for help. So be patient with your journey. Be patient as you iron out the kinks in your life and sort things out in your head and feel all the feelings and emotion. It's okay. It's okay because you're itching for change. You want a new beginning. You want to sort things out with your twin. You want to make the way for a magical future. And the universe is saying with the spider, the way is being made. I hope this helps. Have a great week and I'll see you soon.